Hi guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to Clover World. Where we left off last time, we are about to start our first day of work at the Maid Cafe, so let's get started. It's the morning of your first day of work. Are you prepared? You read the manual to find out rules and ways of doing things at work. If you remember the content, you should be able to work without having any major issues, but when you're actually working, unexpected situations can arise. Is she looking at you? Good morning. She greeted you pretty coldly and just walked off. She did greet you though. Do you think maybe she's your junior at work? Or maybe at your school? Oh, she went into an alley. Huh? It looks like there's a back entrance to this building here. I see. I'll bet that's the entrance for employees. Alright, let's follow her. Good morning. You're both pretty late today. Toma, good morning. Wow, that was so friendly. I expected a waterfall of flowers to shoot out of her face. Isn't her attitude way too different from what we saw earlier? I don't know why, but Kayla was just standing around at the cafe entrance. Maybe she did something to make the manager mad. I see. Now I'm worried. Even I get the chills when Waka gets angry. I know. Every time I feel his silence, I just think about quitting. I agree. Kayla, if there's anything you don't understand, let me know before Waka finds out. Also, try not to take it to heart if he gets mad at you. Toma, you really are a nice guy. I hope you take care of me if I need help too. So Mine likes Toma in this one. Of course, I don't mind, but I feel like you're just a little over-reliant on me, Mine. Oh, you noticed? Although I completely understand why it would be hard to ask Waka. Let's see, this man is the guy who talked to you when you first came here before to meet Kent. So his name's Toma, huh? He seems really nice. And this girl is Mine. She's cute, but deep down she's hiding a horrible attitude. It sounds like this Waka guy is your boss or superior. Maybe he's the manager from before? Wah! When did the manager appear? Right, I should get changed. I'm sorry, I'll do that right away. Amazing! He didn't even have to say anything. I need to make some preparations. I'll get going now. I wonder if he'll expect you to be able to read his mind too. Anyway, you should go change. If you just copy Mine, you should be fine. 10 minutes later. So this is your uniform. It's supposed to be a maid. I guess it's Japanese style? It looks really good on you. Just smile if you make a mistake, and I'm sure everyone will forget about it. Being a girl has its perks. Anyway, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Oh, wait, I could have sworn this was in the manual. What was it again? Kayla, do you remember? What are you doing? Wow, you're making rookie mistakes like that? That's pretty dumb. Grr, hey, we studied a lot. Maybe having to listen to Kent's long talk yesterday made it so we couldn't study enough. The manager's gonna get mad at you, I'm sure. Ugh, it's okay. All things considered, you're doing really well. It's over. Well, for not having memories, you worked really hard. But, the manager looks mad. ... Why are you worse than before? Sorry, let's just apologize for now. Why? Why? He's scary. When we get home, let's study that manual again. At this rate, we'll die from a scary-eye curse. I don't want you to die just because you have amnesia. So he really did get mad. We'll work harder, so you don't get cursed, and so Mine can't make fun of you anymore. Silent but deadly. But still, today sure was tiring. That's only natural. You're working without memories. That's just asking too much. Sorry for putting you through this, but I really think you did a good job. At least they all just thought you weren't feeling well, and they didn't go as far as starting to suspect you. Hey, you have a message. Received a new message. Good work today. Does he mean, did he calculate the time that you'd get home from work to send this? Wow, it's a brief message just like the ones from before, but it feels so rewarding after all our studying. What happened to Kent? Does he suddenly understand how to be a supportive boyfriend? What will you do? How will you reply? And a good job to you too, Kent. Received a new message. What is this? But thank you, I'm quite happy. Wow, I don't really understand, but he seems really happy too. But maybe you were too nice and now he suspects you? Alright, that should do it for the reply. Ken said he'd try as much as he could to spend time with you, but you might not be able to see him until you're done with work in 3 days. There are still a lot of things we don't know about him. I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. Do your best at work tomorrow. August 5th. Good morning. We've reviewed the manual enough. We also have all the practice from yesterday. I'm sure today will go well. Alright, let's show the manager and Mine. Good morning. Huh? Who's this? What are you doing? Not gonna change? The manager's gonna shoot his laser eyes. I see, so she's another coworker. I guess the people here yesterday weren't your only coworkers. She's pretty friendly, unlike Mine. Maybe you two got along? Oh, Sawa, you're here. You're always barely on time. Good morning, Toma. I'm just not a morning person. But it's kind of unusual for this one to be so spaced out in the morning. Yeah, that reminds me, you were acting strangely yesterday too. Wait, were you really? She made mistakes she would never have normally, and then got scolded by Waka. Seriously? That's strange. Could it have been another fight with her boyfriend? Is that what happened, Kayla? I could give you some advice. Hey Toma, as her best friend and someone who understands a maiden's heart, I should be the one giving her advice. Men don't get involved in things like this. You'll just complicate things. I guess. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Sawa. But if you're gonna talk, do it later. If you don't get changed soon, Waka will show up. Oh right, then let's go get changed, Kayla. Just keeping our mouths shut and listening gave us some good information. We now know that girl's name is Sawa and that the two of you get along pretty well. She probably knows a lot of things about you. We should talk to her more later. Anyway, for now, let's just get the work that needs to get done. Alright. Unlike yesterday, today's going a lot better. Yeah, the customers aren't giving you strange looks either. Let's keep it up and get through this. Oh, that's so cute. It's over. We're all burned out. Nice work today. Wait, are you all worn out? Are you okay? Now that I think of it, you've been looking tense all day. The manager. Good. That's a relief. Wow, the manager was just glaring at you. You really must have been acting strangely. What happened to you? Are you worrying about something to do with Kent? Kent, I'm kind of curious what she has to say, but I just want to rest now. Well, in reality, you're the one who was running around and having a hard time, not me. But because we've merged, I can feel all of your fatigue, anxiety, things like that. If I wanted to, I guess I could always cut off my connection to your senses, but I wouldn't understand as much about you if I did that. Wow, you look gloomy. Is it really that bad? Don't tell me you guys are at the point of breaking up. Wait, does she think you're worrying about Kent? Or are you worried about him going to study abroad now that you're dating? Even though you knew that going in, it is for a whole year. That's a long time. What? Studying abroad? Kent going to London to study at the end of the month would make me worried too. Regardless, whether you knew about it beforehand or not, once you start going out and you're always together, it's sad to start a long-distance relationship after all that. Wait. We haven't heard this before. There were no hints at all like this from Kent. He's planning to go study abroad in 1 month. Are you feeling sad? You can talk to me about it. I don't know. I wonder if you felt sad about it before losing your memories. Yeah, I do feel sad about it. Yeah, I don't blame you. You were acting like you were fine before, so I thought you didn't mind, but things really do change once you start going out. Wait, you acted like you were fine? Sheesh, why don't you just tell Kent that you'll feel lonely? I think if you said that, Kent would be so shocked that he'd fall over dead. But still, I wonder what you were intending when you were going out with him before. Normally, you'd be really concerned if you couldn't see the person you liked for a whole year. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if you ever need to vent, feel free to talk to me anytime. I'm sure Kit will be very busy until the 25th, with the conference and all, so you might not be able to see him much. But you only have about a month left together, so you can't be gloomy. You need to treasure this time. Anyway, I'll be going home first. Wait, hold on! Tell us more about it! Sawa! She left. Today sure was tough. Again. But about the studying abroad thing, I wonder how you and Kent felt about it. Kent says he wants to see you any chance he gets, but being apart for a whole year is okay. I don't know what this conference on the 25th is, but I guess he's busy preparing for it. He's going out of his way to see you, and maybe that's why you always end up doing separate things when you're together. How does Kent really feel? Does he really want to see you? Speaking of whom, it looks like he sent you a message. Received a new message. You have Sunday off, right? Let's meet. Blunt as always, but at least he's asking you out on a date, right? There are just no feelings in this. Do you feel anything from this, Kayla? Can't he put a little more emotion into it when he asks you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him? I'm looking forward to it. Okay, a cheery attitude. I wonder how Kent will reply to this. There's no reply. Oh, here it is. Received a new message. I was so surprised I dropped my phone and then stepped on it by accident. Luckily, it's not broken. Are you, though? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'll pick you up around noon. I can tell that he's really agitated. Did we not like him before and he only liked us? He might be really suspicious of you, but it looks like he's happy. So maybe this was for the best? Anyway, I guess you'll have plans now to meet Kent the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to get through work tomorrow, and then you have Sunday through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual again and do a perfect job tomorrow. August 6th. Oh, good morning. It's Mine. You're making a lot of mistakes today before yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright today? I don't want to have to run around cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay? Yeah, she's made a lot of fun of you the other day. But we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just watch. Let's go, Kayla. It's time to show off your hidden powers to Mine and the manager. Master, is there anything else you desire? Madame, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket. It seems like a customer at table 9 has been looking at Mine for a while. Maybe we should tell her? I can see it. I can see everything. Right now we're watching over the cafe with total perfection. As you wish, Master. Not bad at all. You got a compliment. Yes. You're pretty good, Kayla. You were working really hard today. I see. So you changed your work style. Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a while because she was reworking her style. No, that's not it, but let's just leave it at that. You should learn from her, Mine. Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry at you. You're really popular among male customers, Mine. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Mine, I'm going to go change. Maybe we hurt her pride. Don't worry about her. You should go get changed too. Thomas sure is nice. He really warms up the workplace. 15 minutes later. What a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it, although I feel a little sorry for Mine, huh? Good work today. Speak of the devil, and does she seem mad? Your work and private life seem to be going really well. I heard from Sawa that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? But why? Why did it have to be him of all people? There are so many other good men out there. You've got so many to choose from. Toma's a really nice guy. Shin might be a little harsh, but he's also really attractive. That Ukyo guy who comes to the cafe sometimes was here for you too. That guy is super hot. Huh, wait a minute? We know Toma, but who are the others? So why? Why would you choose such a blunt, scary, stubborn guy to go out with? I thought nobody else would fall for him. I thought I would be the only one. Please, don't fall in love with that weird guy. What? Isn't it a little weird to say that about a guy you're into too? I guess Mine really liked Kent. Kayla, what do you like about him? Here come the tough questions. Please answer me. Can't you at least do that? Well, what do you think you liked about him? I like that he sticks to his own way of life. I can't deny that. I can't say anything back. It's true, there's nobody else like him anywhere. He's the only one. In other words, I guess that means you like the weird parts of him too. I'm not the only one. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm cuter, I'm more sociable, I'm good at cooking, and I'm talented. I have a great personality. So I know I can win him over. I won't give up. I'll never give him to you. She's gone. What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up against her, or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the you before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question. We're always stealing guys from Mine. August 7th. Alright, starting today you've got some time off work, and you have a date with Kent today. It's almost time to meet. Maybe you should go outside? It's noon now. Sorry for the wait. Whoa, he came at exactly noon. What, is he a robot? Let's go. Today I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet often before. Huh? A walk down memory lane, so to speak? That's a surprisingly normal date. Wait, a walk? Could that mean this is going to end up as another walking race? He's walking too fast again and saying nothing. Oh, I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from the walk you take to work, so it's kind of refreshing, although we don't have time to take in the scenery. Can't catch up to him. Are you okay, Kayla? Does he seriously think that this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his, Iki, I think it was, about how to treat a girl right. 1 hour later. Wait, is this a grave? Where are we even going? What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? Don't you want to talk about anything? Talk? I don't really have anything I want to say. If you want to talk, you should come up with a topic. Wow, he's so unreasonable. All you have are memories from this week. What the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say something, he won't start talking. And if he doesn't start talking, he won't stop walking. What will you do? A coworker of mine told me we're rivals in love now. Oh, now that's a fairly interesting topic you've brought up. What kind of reaction do you want from me? You seem bored today too. It doesn't appear that you have any interest in spending time with me. To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love. So, what about it? Are you saying you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see. So you have so little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this issue? It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a rival at work on my account would only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint that you wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? Whoa, he just took it left field. What? I'm often told that I'm insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think I'd enjoy a topic like that? My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lives. What? However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. Of course, if one comes tired of another, it's most efficient to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship. But I believe it's still far too early to consider that. In other words, even if there is another woman who has interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at present. However, have you become tired of me? If that's the case, I can see some meaning in your previous statement. Wait a minute. What's going on? Isn't this an overreaction? You were just trying to make conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired? Does that mean he intends to break up with you if he gets tired of you? You'll break up with me if you're tired of me? What are you saying? My beliefs haven't changed from before. We've argued over this many times. Have you forgotten? He said this before? Yeah, he said that his opinion didn't change earlier too. I haven't become tired of you at present. I'm simply stating my beliefs. What's with this guy? If he keeps saying things like this, it would only be natural for you to always be getting mad at him. Wait, a memory. What? Your heart was broken by a person you admired? I see, but what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher, nor am I your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematics lecturer for a short time, and unofficially at that. What kind of answer are you expecting, coming to me for romantic advice? It's not advice, but idle talk? I see. So you view your failure in love as an interesting anecdote. In that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change the target of their affections one after another. It allows for a larger number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. In other words, your failed love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? We slapped him? What? Getting dizzy again. What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. You had a date today, but it was such an unpleasant conversation. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyway, after seeing that memory today, we know two things. The first is that Kent was going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer. I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other. And what's an unofficial lecturer? The other thing is, it seems like you and Kent didn't get along, even back then. Both of the memories that have come back seem to be fights with Kent. Oh, but if you really didn't get along, you wouldn't talk about your failed relationship with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness in your relationship? Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent had an important place in your life. All of the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyway, I think continuing to spend time with them will be the quickest route to recovery. Although you kind of ended up parting on bad terms today. It's okay though. I'm sure this was just an everyday occurrence for you two. It's likely that I'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like on that first day. August 8th. Here it is, the letter of challenge. Okay, we'll figure out what the letter of challenge is next time. Thank you for watching.